they're coming in because you're already dead, and they're trying to sell the home, and now it's in a legal bind because you decided not to get a trust. So I want to talk a little bit about that. I wanted to do this live in Spanish, and I will do it in Spanish. But for those of you who are going to join me, thank you, Junior. Junior, this is the same. I wonder if this is the same Junior. But there was a Junior coming in my live the other day. My brother's name is Junior too, but just where do you live, Junior? Where do you live? What city? Thank you. Thank you, Junior. Thank you. So, another thank you, Junior. So, I'm going to tell you maybe with the story of what happens, right? That way you guys can be up on game. You guys can, if you do own a home and or you're going to buy a home, you are aware of the things that do happen, okay? So, for example, okay, there's a mom and a dad. And they're both, going out of town. And unfortunately, while they're taking that vacation, they both end up passing away during some circumstances that I don't want to talk about, right? So the children have the property, and of course, the children are already older. And now, because they had joint tenancy, but they both passed away in Mexico. Now what happens is that the children are trying to sell the property, but they can't. So they call me and they tell me, hey, Veronica, our parents had this, we have the death certificates, or they were trying to get the death certificates because in Mexico, it's not that easy. Or maybe it has been for some people, but for them it wasn't because of the way the death happened. So anyways, they're like, we're trying to get them. And I'm like, oh, no, that's not the way it works. If you guys are siblings, then what's going to end up happening is that you got to go to probate. They're like, well, how do we do that? And I'm like, well, you got to go talk to my attorney, right? Thank you, Junior.